I've never been in a community where people are just so excited to move. They're just so excited to help their neighbors and to see the next step in this evolution that we're seeing with this revitalization that started downtown and is starting to spread out. It's just an energy like no other. It's so important for clean air from a business aspect, just because when we're luring all of these folks to tell them how great Birmingham is, it has to be a healthy, viable community. And it comes down to dollar and cents. When our community is suffering in their health, it's going to have a problem and an effect on our businesses. When it comes to clean air, civil rights, there are times where there are disenfranchised communities who have suffered on that end, again, because they don't have the voice to go and get the change that they need. And that's when it goes up, the impetus is on the community itself. We can't sit back and see our neighbors suffering and turn a blind eye because that's not our air. It's all of our air travels. So it's up for us who can't speak for themselves, who don't have that voice, to speak up for them, to help be that avenue that they can get for the change that they need. It's so vital for social justice, and as part of that, if we're really involved with making our community better, we have to be involved with making the air health better for our neighbors. But I think the biggest problem is just awareness. I think many communities don't realize that this is a problem, because when the headlines say that we're doing great, everything's going well, it's kind of jarring to hear that there's a community off that you never visit or never go to that is dealing with crippling air, that's crippling children. And I think awareness is the biggest problem that's really holding us back and moving forward. I would say that for all the spirit of revitalization and enthusiasm that we have about Birmingham, we have to remember our neighbors, we have to remember our friends, and we have to remember the struggles that they have. They are hurting, and it's up to us as neighbors to be good neighbors and to give them a hand. And if that means that we're the ones who petition our leaders, that we're the ones who speak for them, because these people have been dealing with these issues for decades with no change. That's why they're broken. That's why they don't feel like they have a voice in this talk anymore. And that's where we come in. So I would advise everyone to use this opportunity to speak up for your neighbors. Go to these neighborhoods if you don't believe me. See the blight for yourself. And once that becomes an issue in your heart, I don't think there's any way that you can turn away helping them out. I'm Edward Bowser, and I'm a voice for clean air in our communities.